Hey everyone, here is a way that you can rotate an image that is not 90, 180, 270, or 360 degrees, alright? Because those are fairly simple if you have a graph, but what happens if we want to rotate something less than that? How do I make this shape? How do I make my image? So the first thing we're going to do is I'm just going to label my points A and B and C. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sketch from here to my center of rotation, alright? So I'm just going to draw a line from B to here. And then I'm going to set my compass so the point is here and my the pencil part is right here. Okay, so now I know that this point should be somewhere. If I just make a full circle, it would be somewhere on there, right? But what we're going to do is now we're going to take our protractor and we're going to set this up. So I'm going to go from here to here. Alright, and actually what I'm going to do is just for my sake, just so that way I know that I am being very accurate, is I'm going to extend this out. Alright, so I'm going to extend this line out. That way I can measure this. Okay, so I set up my point right here, and I go right there. So now everything's all nice and straight. Yes? Yes. Good. I have it all very nice and lined up. And now I want to find a 45 degrees. So I'm going to mark 45 degrees right on here. Okay. And I'm going to draw this line. So I'm going to draw it from where I drew it on the compass, my 45 degrees. And there's a 45 degree angle. Okay. So now what I have to do is I just have to say I know that B is going to be right on that thing, right? So as long as the point is on the center of rotation, I just have to go over here and mark it. So right here is going to be my B prime, and I have rotated it 45 degrees. Next what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing for A. So now I go and just center rotation, and A, I'm going to draw this line nice and long, and then I go and I just put the center here and I line it up. There we go, and I find another 45 degrees. There it is. Okay, so now I draw my next line. Here and here. And then I just have to adjust my compass so that way it goes from the center to A. So it looks like I'm good there. Yep. Just so I can do a quick check. Did I make it? Alright, looks okay. Inside, and then I'm going to do that. So there is my A prime. And then we just have to repeat the same thing for C. So I'm going to go point here, go out to C, and then measure that, and I'm going to go 45 degrees from here. So 45 degrees would be right here, and 45 degrees is kind of an annoying one because I have a lot of lines overlapping, right? It's going to be hard for me to kind of keep track of all this stuff. So now I just have to say, how far is it from my angle, from my center of rotation to C? It's right there. I am on the inside. So I'm just going to go on the inside and I'm going to mark it. It goes right, this one right here. So there is my C prime. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark this in a different color so that way we can see it. It'll hopefully stand out just a little bit more, and I can go A prime. Let's see if you can see it all. So I go A prime to B prime, B prime to C prime, and C prime back to A prime. And there's my shape that's been rotated 45 degrees. Looks like this is a right angle, looks like that's a right angle. So it looks like I did that fairly accurately. Alright, good luck.